So first of all, I'll invite architect Sarika Vora, and she has done a wonderful job in renovating, restoring, conserving, and 100 years old guest house building of the MS University of Baroda. And what has she really done in that building? Let us listen patiently to architect Sarika Vora.
A building to that level, but we have so many old buildings in our campus, and land as such, we do not have more open land spaces for new buildings. So it was always a worthy idea to, if we were able to make some old building into a wonderfully accepted by all kind of a building which was suitable for the foreign visitors as well. So this was the present condition of the building, which was the initial condition of the building. As we can see, plaster was in a bad shape. It was an exposed building which was again in a very bad shape. The windows. So these pictures are evident of the state of the building which was there. The ceilings, we can see there was wooden false ceiling which was very deteriorated. The plasters, and so the building was actually in a very bad state. We had many discussions, and with the view of the architect for the project, we could come up with a decision that we will be able to make this building into a very good building. With that, we decided to have on some green features added to it. And these are the photographs of the current building which we were able to renovate. I'll just quickly go on with the photographs, and I'll be trying to explain what all we did. So the old building had a very small entry. With the plantations on one side of it. We did not, in the process, we did not destroy or remove any of the tree or plantation on the site. And what we did actually was, we took the advantage of the sideline trees and we made them as a central part for an entry and exit of the building. So as we can see, now we have two roads and an entry and an exit to the building with center-lined green area. This is the entry to the building, and this is the final renovation part of the building. We took the advantage of the greenery as well. The building plan was actually a courtyard plan. We required few rooms for the visitors, and what we took the advantages was the green plantation all around the building and the balcony projections. So we firstly reduced the heat ingress within the building. What we did is we reduced the heat gain of the building before we can come up with the solutions to actually put all the electrical loads on some renewable resources. We first reduced the load of it. So this is how we took the advantage of the balconies, we took the advantage of the green, we took the advantage of the central courtyard for ventilation. Reducing the heat ingress of the building, we also took the advantage of 14 inches wall, which the building was already having. We did some insulations for the roof and reduced the heat ingress through that also. We did not, in the process, we did not remove the frames and all for the building, for doors and windows, but instead we used e-glazings for that. We did that much for the envelope treatment for the project. We are also using solar water heater and solar plant for the project. That is 8 kilowatt solar plant PV installed. This is able to cater to the entire electrical load of the building after taking all the measures to reduce the heat ingress of the building. The building has been inaugurated last year. These are few pictures showing us the daylight uses, the ventilations. Also, I would like to add that this building being a residential, initially it was a residential building like 100 years back. So it had very narrow staircases and elevators all around. We actually removed those. I think we have a picture, and we added this was the part we added to the building, a new staircase, which is somewhere here. We can see the ventilation for that staircase. And it has become this is the approach to the first floor now for the building. And it is very well and united with the old building. So we are not able to make the difference of what was the earlier one and what has been added to the building. This is the central courtyard, where again we have installed a turbo ventilator for better effective ventilation. This portion also had a small staircase which has been removed, and it has become a very wonderful double-heighted reception area for the building. These are all the area we have. This is the green area developed, the roads developed for the building. Sorry. And we would like to add on that entire parking for this project, for this international guest house, is under the shade of trees. So we do not have additional shadings for the parking, and we are using natural shadings for them as well. So this is how we have tried to achieve an conducive environment which was best suited and created with an existing building. We have also, by not dismantling the building, we have saved on the embodied energy of any project. And CO2 emissions as well, we have given a thought to that also. All the trees which were present in the west and southern sides have used to the advantage of shading the building actually. So covering the ground coverage, only 20 to 30% of the ground coverage is taken up over the building. The rest all is vegetated with some 10% of road and road areas and all. The wooden tile, mangrove tiles are adding to an advantage to the building again for heat, reducing the heat ingress. We have calculated by doing all these measures, we are able to save around 40% of the energy demand for the building. And this building is so comfortable that we can even be in it without any electrical lights in the daytime and without air conditioners. Only the electrical ceiling fans are able to make a comfortable environment in a dry and hot climate of Vadodara as such. The lights are LED and CFL lights have been replaced. And geysers, especially, we found that geysers were taking a lot of energy, and we have installed a solar water heater for that. Water efficient fixtures and all have been installed, reducing the water requirement. Rainwater harvesting facility is being done. Biomass has been introduced into the project. So by doing all this, we actually have made a small project as a model project for other universities and our university also, for knowing people that we can actually see that our old buildings, if are structurally sound, we should actually make them, we should just upgrade them, renovate them, and make them to our requirements, so that we really do not dismantle them and add on to the embodied energy of any project. Thank you so much. Thank you.